Hello, everyone, and welcome to Assumption High School in the opening day of the 33rd Annual Cranberry Classic Basketball Tournament. We have boys action for you this evening as the Nekoosa Papermakers take on the University School Wildcats in non-conference basketball action. My name is Tom Kirst. Joining me behind the camera tonight is Mr. Landon Wilhorn. We are sure glad you could join us. As always, our thanks go out to Tom Laux and his fine staff at Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. So Nekoosa and University School, they kick off their seasons tonight, looking for that first win and a spot in tomorrow's Classic Final against either Marshfield Columbus or host school Wisconsin Rapids Assumption. Papermakers, they're looking to bounce back from a 2-21 season a year ago. Nekoosa posted a 5th place finish in the South Central last year with a 2-8 mark. Both those wins coming over Watoma. University School is a Division III private school with enrollment close to Nekoosa, right around 400 students. The school is located just north of Milwaukee. A year ago, the Wildcats enjoyed a very good year. They finished 18-6 overall and posted a 13-2 mark in the Midwest Classic Conference. That earned them a conference crown. These two teams met last season with University School topping Nekoosa 65-35. But it's a new year tonight, and we're looking forward to this opening game. Coming up, it's Nekoosa and University School. Now the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for University School. They will start number 3, Teo Holland. He's a junior.
Senior number 4,
David Hutton wears number 4, and he is a senior. Keegan Kanicki. Let's make that Kubicki. Wears number 12. He's a junior. Number 20 is Grant Booth, and he is a senior. And the 5th starter for University School is number 25. Make that number 24, Mike Wilson. Now the starting lineups for the Nekoosa Papermakers. Caden Gersmal wears number 1. He is a senior. Keegan Colo is a junior. Alex Alday wears number 3, and he is a junior. Kyle Olson, another Nekoosa senior, wears number 11. And starter number 5 is Brandon Wolf, another Nekoosa senior. So Nekoosa starting 3 seniors, 2 juniors. And University School looks like they're starting 2 seniors and 3 juniors on the floor tonight. First of 2 ball games tonight. This is the 6:15 ball game on this Friday night. Following this game tonight, Assumption will take on Marshfield Columbus. Make that Catholic Columbus of Marshfield. And the winner of this ball game will play the winner of that ball game tomorrow Saturday night. So it looks like Wolf and Booth will jump it up center court. 3 officials on the floor, and we are ready for the boys basketball season to begin. Nekoosa controls the tip, and they have the basketball. All day with it, man-to-man out of the shoot by University School, the Wildcats. Near pick, Gersmal gets off the 15-footer. Wolf high for the rebound. I think Brandon's going to pick up the foul. So they say Wolf went over the back of Marshfield player. Teo Holland with the basketball. He's picked up by Gersmal. Holland looked like he just carried the ball. No matter, drills the three. So Theo Holland with the first points tonight. Nekoosa works it inside. Then right back outside to Alde. Olsen. Who's now not with a whole lot of size out there right now. 5 perimeter players. Skirschmal is hounded, taken away by Holland. The other way. Theo missed that one. Wolf comes away with it. Nekoosa with numbers. That pass goes right through the hands of Wolf, picked up by Alde. And Alex Alde gets Nekoosa on the board. 3-2. Ball on the floor, picked up and put in by number 12, Keegan Kubicki. His first bucket. 5-2 Wildcats. Gershmal down the middle. Got the hoop, drew the foul. He'll shoot one. I believe number 4, David Hutton, picked up the foul. And Caden with a chance to tie the ball game. Tied at 5. Quick miss. Nekoosa with the carom. Colo with the rebound. Gersmal fired the three. Oh, round and out. Wolf with the rebound, wants to take it up, surrounded, puts it up with the left hand, and it's pulled down by Hunter. And a Nekoosa foul right in front of us. It's going to go on number 11, Kyle Olsen. Nekoosa's second as a team, Kyle's first. Holland puts it in play. Mike Wilson, little reverse layup, his first 2 points. 7-5 University School. Gersmal with a good save there, kicks it back out to Alde. Olsen, we're going to call a foul. Keegan Kubicki is going to get that one. As they say, he impeded the progress of Kyle Olsen on his way to the hoop. 15:07 to play in the opening half. 7-5 our score. University School on top. Bad pass there by Wolf. Into traffic, lost the basketball. Gersmal loses it to Holland, and Holland's going to take it in for an easy 2. Teo now with 5. Nekoosa with 3 turnovers here. They trail by 4 at 9-5. Gersmal, bad pass there, picked up by Wilson. Holland, good save by Olsen, but it comes right to University School. And Kubicki is fouled, and he's going to shoot 2. End-to-end action, don't you think, Landon? Who got the foul? Caden Gersmal got the foul. Nekoosa's third as a team. And Keegan Kubicki now has 3 points on the night. Couple of substitutions. Let's see if I can pick these up. 25 is Marquand Wiesen. Checks into the ball game. And number 5 is Drew Doberreiner for Nekoosa. We were tied at 5. University Schools run the last 6. 11-5 to lead. Doberreiner got it to Gersmal. Olsen Hunted by Kubicki. A steal by Hunter, but he can't control the basketball, and Nekoosa will have it in their backcourt. Olsen will put it in play. Little pressure being applied now by Holland on Gersmal. Caden doing a good job. Here comes a double team, and Holland's going to pick up a foul. As he held Gersmal there. So Tio with his first, I believe. Yes, his first. 3 as a team on University School. All day looking for a friend. Takes it to the hoop instead. Flips it up with the left hand. Nothing to it for Alex Alday. He's got 5. Nekoosa with 7. Looked like a held ball, but I think they're going to get a foul on Olsen. Kyle's second. So Kyle Olsen takes his seat. And I think Keegan Colo just came back in the ballgame. Nekoosa falls asleep on the inbound. That's an easy bucket for number 11, Sincere Powell. Gersmal cut off by Holland. And another steal. Bodies on the floor. Holland takes it to the hole. And Sincere Powell with his second bucket. Nekoosa needs a timeout. They take one. 13 minutes to play here in the opening period. 15-7, University School. So Nekoosa talks it over. Through 5 minutes of play, they find themselves down 8. Full court pressure again by University School. Dobereiner with the basketball. He is hounded by number 22, Henry Harches. Hey, nice spin move by Colo, but it was blocked. Got it back, and we get a University School foul. Number 2, Greg Farrell. Where's that, 22? No, it's number 2. Greg Farrell picks up the foul. Alday puts it in play, or tries to. Finally finds Colo. And another University foul coming up. Very aggressive on the defensive end. Looking to double team the basketball. We're getting a little bit of Nekoosa players while they do that. That's the second one on Farrow now in a matter of 30 seconds. Brandon Wolf back in for Nekoosa, as is Caden Gersmal. Dylan Bills out. And Alex Alday out. Bad pass. Boy, that pressure pays off, doesn't it? To the other end. A miss by Dada Henderson. Dada was going a little bit too fast for his own good that time. He was flying down the court. Henderson puts it in play. And the shot is missed by Kelvin Schemling. Well, Nekoosa has been sitting on 7 for a while. And University School's been piling up some fouls during that time, but not allowing any points. Foul one on 25. Kelvin Schmeling is the name. Kelvin, by the way, just a freshman. Carson Kautzer in the ball game now for Nekoosa. He'll pull the trigger. And another turnover. Offensive foul as Dada Henderson took it to the basket. Ran over Nekoosa player in doing so. Team foul number 6. Nekoosa will be in the bonus here on out. And now we get a little delay as the official talks to Henderson, and I just think he wants him to do something with his equipment. I'm not sure what. Max Bolvin in the game. His pass picked off by Henderson. Bills with it now for Nekoosa. Colo to Bolvin. Nice little leaner that time by Keegan Colo. His first bucket. Nekoosa finally off of 7. 15-9, University School lead. Little alley-oop inside. Heck of a play made by number 32, James Graham. I mean, it was just heck of a play to catch that ball. And then try to get it up on the rim, which he did. You know, Graham, another freshman for this Wildcat bunch. Ball in the air. And Schmeling drills the 3. His first points, 18-9 on the lead. Bills got to get out of the lane. He does. Colo back to Bills. Left-handed shot missed by Bills, and Carson Kautzer will pick up the foul. Keegan Kubicki back in for the Wildcats. As their head coach, Sylvester Cutler, using a lot of players. As is coach Chuck Bolischweiler for Nekoosa. I think Chuck has probably used about 10 kids already too in this ball game. Nice looking jumper that time by number 12, Keegan Kubicki, his second basket. He's got 6 points on the night. And it's an 11-point lead now with 10:30 to play in the half. Carson Kautzer is going to pick up another one. He was banging for position inside. Carson comes out. Alex Alday back in. Again, the winner of this ball game takes on Assumption or Columbus tomorrow night. Changed the format a little bit of the tournament this year. Offensive foul. David Hutton gets that one. Offensive foul, so no shots for Nekoosa, but they will get the ball out of bounds. Yes, number 10 enters the ball game now for University School. Number 10 being Tylen Huff. Nice pick out by center court by Holland, and he is fouled going to the basket. And Tio Holland will shoot 2. Caden Gersma with his second foul. Holland with 5 points this far, including 1 3-ball. University School, I have them 3 out of 3 from the line. Nekoosa 2 out of 2 from the line. one rattles out. 21-9, another steal. Good head and shoulder fake. An even better rebound. Huff missed the shot inside, but Graham went after it. And the freshman will shoot two. Who got the foul, you ask? Brandon Wolf, his second. So both teams in the bonus now. Marquand Wiesen back in the ballgame for Nekoosa. He replaces Bills. And Graham strokes a pair. Caden Gersmal drops it to Kyle Olson, and Kyle is bumped on his way to the basket, and he will shoot the bonus. 32, James Graham with his first. Nekoosa with a lot of juniors on this team this season. A lot of players. Yeah, I mean, Nekoosa's doing something right. They're not winning a whole lot of ball games, but they sure have the participation thing going, which is great to see. A lot of juniors on this squad, a few sophomores. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors also in this group. That rattles out for Kyle. 23-10, 9:40 to play in the half. From the free throw line, that shot a little bit long. And Max Bovin with good position. Gersmal tries to outrun the opposition, drops it to Wiesen. And Marquand missed the shot, but got it to rebound. Gersmal fires the three. Caden now with 6. Nekoosa back within 10. Holland, a little bit out of control. And they're going to call traveling on Holland. I think. Yeah. Will be Nekoosa basketball. Everybody in the backcourt right now. It's a little odd. Now Nekoosa realizing the situation. Still against that Wildcat pressure. Holland, another pick. Teal with a miss. Another offensive board, and quite the shot there by Sincere Powell. As he crossed over, a little reverse layup, and put it down softly with the left hand. I don't know if Powell is left-handed or not, but if he's not, that was a heck of a move. Heck, pretty good move if he is left-handed. So Nekoosa inbounds right in front of us, right by the scoring table. And we get a hold on Holland, I believe. Nope. They're going to call it on 12 instead, and 12 is Keegan Kubicki, his second. Caden Gersmal to the line. Caden 1 for 1 thus far. Shooting the bonus as more players into the ball game. Oh, excuse me, it's a double bonus now for Nekoosa. So Gersmal gets a pair, misses the first. Bovin out, and I believe Alday just came back in the game. Caden good on the second. The other end quickly. Easy bucket for number 10, Tylen Huff. 27-14. Doberreiner against pressure, and another foul coming up. Mike Wilson will get this one. He was really extending the hands on the dribbler. Drew shoots a pair. So Nekoosa starting to clunk a few now from the line. Missed 2 of their last 3. Drew drills that one. 27-15 our score. Holland, he'll take the 3. Why not, huh? Teal with his second tray. He's got 9 points in the half. 30-15 our score. Oberreiner is going to be charged with called for the charge. And Nekoosa is going to take another timeout. 7:59 to play in the half. 30-15, University School. So about 8 minutes left here in this first half. University School's doubled up Nekoosa thus far, 30-15. Another miss and a near offensive rebound for Powell that time, and he couldn't handle it. So Wiesen will put it in play for the Papermakers. Back to Alday, and Alday will work against Tripp Grebe. Gersmal. And they're going to catch Holland, I believe, with a little bump on the shot. For Teo, that's his second. And based on what I've seen, though there are a lot of talent out there for University School, Teo Holland sort of runs the show. So he's an important guy for them to have on the court. Caden makes the first. It's now make that 3 out of 4 from the line. And that one didn't want to stay down, but it did. 30-17. Nice finish by Dada Henderson. He got high in the air going down the lane. And just sort of banked that soft little shot off the board, straight on. 3 ball on the way for Colo. He misses. Oberreiner might have got away with an over and back there. We'll take anything we can get. It's Alday sails it into the crowd. University School's really picked up the pace here for Nekoosa. Of course, Nekoosa likes to run up and down the court too. But they are making the Papermakers work just to get the ball to half court. Alday with a tough shot there. And he's bailed out as they call the foul on Henderson. Seems like when Nekoosa does get the ball to the front court, they rush it. You know, they worked hard to get the ball across the center line. And instead of setting an offense, they tend to drive and dish wildly. But again, first game of the season. Alex Alday gets one more. And misses a pair. 6:40 to play in the half. Quickly to the other end. Dada Henderson running the show now for the Wildcats. Nice little offensive screen away from the ball and an easy layup for Huff. Good possession for the Wildcats. 34-17 our score. There's the drive and the dish again, and another turnover. Hey, that's a great pass. I believe Powell got the basket, but it was just a great dish by Henderson. Little bounce pass through traffic. 36-17. 5:40 to play in the half. Missed by Wolf. Doberreiner gets the foul. Schmeling is going to shoot 2. Nekoosa with at least 5 players with 2 fouls here in the half. And nobody with 3, either team. Schmeling now has 4 points. It's a 20-point advantage for University School. Make it 21. $5:30 to play in the half. See if Nekoosa can get a little spurt here. You start making some foul shots, that would really help too, wouldn't it, huh? So Nekoosa's getting a lot of opportunities from the line. They've shot 12 free throws in the half. They've made 7. The last foul, by the way, went on Henderson. No, it was number 5. Grebe. Alex just missed a pair, but he makes the first one here. 20-point game again now. That one's short. Henderson with a bad pass that time. Well, these guys look young, don't they? Henderson is a junior. Gershmal, short on that one. Heading the other way and heading there in a hurry. Grebe with a miss. Olsen will take it the other way. University School does a nice job getting back on defense. And now Olsen throws it away. That'll be an over and back. I'd love to see Nekoosa run a half-court offense for about 40 seconds even. Just 40 seconds, that's all I ask. Possessions are very short and often end up with a turnover rather than a good shot. Henderson, little scoop shot. Dada does it again. He's got 4. Olsen fouled on the other end. I think Henderson's going to get it. I was totally wrong. Schmeling, I think, got it. Kelvin Schmeling with his second. Kyle Olsen, Nekoosa senior, shoots a pair. Kyle now 1 out of 3 from the line. All day out, and I'm not sure who's in. Right now, Nekoosa with Kautzer, Wolf, Olsen, Bills, and Gershmal in the game. It's Kyle good on the second. Kautzer got away with a bump there. It doesn't matter. As the ball is picked up and stuck back in by number 22, Henry Harches. His first basket. 42-19. Bills tried to dump it off for Kautzer, I think. 42-19, 3:50 to play here in the half. Henderson missed that one. But again, Henry Harches comes to the rescue. His second putback basket in a matter of a minute. 44-19. Bills is fouled as he takes it to the hole. Make that Wolf is fouled as he takes it to the hole. Brandon shoots a pair. Looking for his first point tonight. Colo, Wiesen, and Gershmal back in the game for Nekoosa. And Huff back in for University School. Brandon misses a pair, but Colo chases down the rebound. Wolf. Wiesen ties up Harches. Possession arrow to the Wildcats. Makes it look easy. Mike Wilson, uncontested to the rim. 46-19. Bills. Henderson lost it. Tapped away by Gershmal. Guys in the blue shirts will keep the basketball. Powell back in the ball game for USM, University School, Milwaukee. So it's printed across their front of their jerseys. That's a three-point attempt and a three-point make for Tylen Huff. He's got 7 off the bench, 49-19. Another turnover. Third shot is the charm as Mike Wilson puts it down, and Nekoosa is going to take their third timeout of the first half. 51-19 our score, 2:14 to play in the half. So it's been all USM. That's not United States Marines. No, it's University School of Milwaukee. It's been all USM here in the first half. They're up by a bunch. And Nekoosa turns it over. And another layup on the USM end. Wilson now has 8. 53-19. There's a nice little pick and roll, but a bad pass. Going the other way, Huff can't save it. Bills with it up to Gershmal. And another turnover. I'm not going to say that anymore, another turnover. At least for the rest of the half. Oh, it's going to be Nekoosa basketball. How about that? Instead of a turnover, it's going to be a oops. The rest of the half. We'll try that out. Oops. 2-on-1 the other way. Huff, he'll take it. Missed the shot, though. It's going to be Nekoosa basketball. Powell tried to save it back in. 53-19, a minute 26 to play in the half. Gershmal hands it off to Wiesen. Oops. Picked up by Powell. To the other end. Huff. That three is off. Another offensive rebound and a foul inside coming up on Dylan Bills. So USM shooting a pretty good percentage here in the half. But you know what? If they miss the shot, they're getting second and third tries anyway. Mike Wilson now with 9 points here in the half. The lead is 35 right now. Bills with a rebound. Taken away. Make that oops. The other way. And a layup by Mike Wilson. He's in double digits now. He's got 11. 56-19. 40 seconds to play in a half. Bovin. Gersmal, long three. Look out here. Oh, Dylan Bills prevented the layup on the other end. But to do so, he had to commit the foul. And for Dylan, I believe that's his second. We have had a lot of fouls here in the half. Both teams have been in the double bonus for about 10 minutes. Greg Farrow looking for his first points tonight. And he joins the scoring parade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players have scored for USM here in the first half. Wave that one off as we get a lane violation. I believe that goes on number 10, Tylen Huff. The score stays at 57-19, 27 seconds to play in a half. Kautzer. Travel on Bills. Oops. Little give and go that time. Maybe a pass and cut. Does that sound better? As the ball came to Colo. And as soon as that ball was in the air, Bills made the cut to the basket. Under 10 seconds to play now. That shot is missed by Farrell. Bovin gets off the final attempt of the half. And this first half is in the books. All USM here in the first half are score. USM 57, Nekoosa 19. Well, we still have a half of basketball to play, and Nekoosa's got a lot of work to do here in the second half as they trail 57-19 at the break. Nekoosa scoring in the first half. Caden Gersmal leads the team with 8. Alex Alday with 6. Keegan Colo and Kyle Olson with 2, and Drew Doberreiner with 1. For the Wildcats, I've got most of their points accounted for, not quite all though. My scoring system, Teo Holland with 9, Keegan Kablicki with 6, Mike Wilson leads the team with 11, Sincere Powell with 4, Henry Harches with 4, Alex Alday puts down the first shot of the second half. Greg Farrell with 1, Dada Henderson with 4, Calvin Schmeling with 5, James Graham with 2, and Tylen Hoff. Make that Huff with 7. Colo got the foul. Number 20, Grant Booth with his first basket. Foul on the dribble. Kablicki picks up his third. So Nekoosa inbounds. Colo can't control it. It's going to be USM basketball. Substitution for USM, number 10 back in the ballgame. That's Tylen Huff. Holland with a good move. Couldn't get the shot to fall, though. He'll shoot two. Alex Alday picked up the foul. Holland makes the first. Tio now with 10 for the night. Make it 11. Going the other way, that's Hutton. And that is Tylen Huff. 63-21. And Nekoosa is going to take a 20-second timeout. It's our second ball game this season, covering Nekoosa High School sports. Plan is to have one game a week recorded and aired on public access for Nekoosa, be it the boys or the girls. Games will air on public access Saturdays at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, of course. And also make that Mondays at 8. So again, Saturdays at 4 p.m., Mondays at 8 p.m., you'll be able to catch Nekoosa High School basketball throughout the winter. Of course, we did the girls' ball game last week as they ran into a buzzsaw against that Port Edward squad. And Nekoosa boys suffering a similar fate here tonight against a very good USM team. Wolf, before the shot, going to call the foul on Garrett Booth. Make that Grant Booth. His first. It'll be out of bounds underneath the Nekoosa basket. Alday finds Gersmal in the corner. Caden can't get off the shot. Drops it for Olsen instead. Missed by Bills, and now a foul on Gersmal, I believe. Nope, that's Colo. So Keegan picks up his second. Both teams now with 2 team fouls here in the second half. Only played about a minute and a half. A lot of fouls in that first half. 15-20 for each team. Three-pointer on the way. Delivered nicely by Mike Wilson. His first basket here in the half. He's got 14 for the game. That's points, not baskets. Hoff picks up the foul. (66-21) our score. Wolf kicks it back out to Olsen. Nice little give and go there, and Kyle with a layup. Nicely done. Good pass from Brandon Wolf. Quickly to the other end, another conversion by USM. 68-23. You got to call that one. Huff went right through the Nekoosa player that time. It was a late call, but it was the right call. Another whistle. Well, it's not a concern in this game. USM is going to have to clean up the fouls. Play a close game against a good team. They don't want to put that team on the line all night. All day with a good spin move. Alex has 2 buckets here in the half. Holland almost taken away by Olsen. Holland gets it back. Wilson will launch another 3. I got a feeling Mike Wilson is just starting to heat up. Boy, he shoots that ball with a lot of confidence. He's got 17 for the night. Bills misses the 3. Holland the other way. 2-on-2. He pulls up and shoots the 3. Another offensive rebound. Make that 2 more offensive rebounds. Sincere Powell finally puts it down. 73-25. 14-20 to play in the game. Good move by Alday, but a good block that time by Kelvin Schmeling. Alday will inbound. See nothing but man-to-man defenses tonight by both teams. Some trapping, especially by USM. Bad pass picked off by Holland. Nice, no-look feed there. Missed the layup, though. And James Graham now will go to the line to shoot 2. So he missed the initial shot, but had 2 more attempts. Kyle Olsen picks up his 3rd foul. James Graham, 2 for 2 from the line so far. Makes it 2 for 3 now. Doberreiner and Wiesen back in for Nekoosa. The next ball game is going to be interesting. Assumption and Columbus. Of course, Columbus went to state last year. They had a heck of a basketball team. But it was a senior-dominated team. Wilson lays it down. Assumption, on the other hand, had a pretty darn good team themselves. They got taken out by a very good Allman Bancroft team in the regionals last year. They got some key players returning this year. Oops. Wilson the other way. 3 ball is short. Wiesen with the rebound. Doberreiner. He lost it. Holland finds Wilson, who lays it down. Mike Wilson, 10 points here in the second half. 21 for the night. Holland called for the foul. Holland is quick. And he's strong looking also. Nice point guard to have on your team. 16 fouls now committed by USM. Nekoosa in the bonus. And they turn the ball over as Gershmal tipped the basketball while he was out of bounds. 12:30 to play in the game. 78-25 our score. Travel. Nekoosa gets it back. But that full court pressure just will not go away tonight. USM has been there all night, all over the floor, and they forced just a ton of turnovers. They turn it over with a travel. New face in the game for Nekoosa. Wearing number 10 is Noah Stickney. His first action. USM takes a timeout. 12:03 to play. 78-25 USM. So Noah Stickney just in the ball game will put it in play. Counts are right back to Stickney. Ball saved by Bills, who lays it down. Dylan Bills with his first basket tonight. 78-27. Three ball, clanks off, Wiesen with the rebound. Colo with a screen from Kautzer. Carson inside, got it. Hey, how about that? Nekoosa with back-to-back baskets. 78-29. Another great pass. Graham got the basket. And Farrell with a nice no-look feed. Bills tries to get it to Wiesen. Nekoosa has a tendency to make that almost impossible type pass. I'm referring to the one to Wiesen just a few seconds ago. Somehow that ball got in there. When Wiesen caught it, though, he had no place to go with the basketball. Counts are to Bills. Dylan Bills. The second basket here in the second half. 80-31 our score. Going the other way, this is Wiesen. He lays it. Oh, he overlays it. This almost ran six there, huh? Tough shot, retrieved by Bills. Colo. Not sure where he's going with that one. The other way. Henry Harches now with 6. (82-31). USM getting closer and closer to that century mark. And we get a foul. Must be a foul, not a turnover. Carson Kautzer called for the offensive foul. So here come the Wildcats, up by 51, 9:40 to play. Three ball, head of the key. Picked up and put in by Dada Henderson. He's got 6. Kautzer. Stickney. Little touch foul inside there. Coming up on Schmeling. Bonus time for Nekoosa, 1-1. And it is Brandon Wolf who will shoot the free throws. Or make that the free throw. Brandon now 0 for 3 from the line. Good play by Bills on the other end as he rips it away from Schmeling. Out of control, loses the basketball. 3-on-1. Henderson lays it down. Henderson has 8. 86-31, 8:50 to play in the game. Kyle Olson gets it back. So Olson and Bills playing a little game of catch that time. And Dylan's going to shoot 2. Nothing but net on the first. Bills shut out in the first half. Now it's 5 points in the second. Gym will start filling up here soon, as mentioned, Columbus and Assumption coming up. The game is scheduled for 8 o'clock tonight. Pushing 7:30 right now, so nice little feed. James Graham has 7 points, 88-33. Good strong finish that time for Brandon Wolf. His first basket, first points. On the other end, Dylan Bills takes the charge. So Nekoosa gets it back. You know, the clock is running too. I don't know, is that something to do with... Is there a running clock in basketball now too? Maybe there is. It has been a 50-point game for a while. So the clock running, 6:55 to play as Nekoosa inbounds. That's a new rule. It's a good one. Very similar to football with the 35-point rule. Missed by Bills. Going the other way. That's Henderson. Well, he's got some strides on him. Good save. They'll restart the offense. All by his lonesome. Hoff missed the shot. Chased down by Harches. Henderson. Little fadeaway. That rattles out. And a foul coming up on Graham for USM. So we go to the other end. And Nekoosa not quite in the double bonus yet. That's team foul number 9. Oh, it is team foul number 10. I'm sorry. So Brandon Wolf shoots a pair. Brandon's been close tonight, but officially he's 0 for 4. .5:10 to play, 88-35. Nice little 12-footer there by Tylen Huff. Another change I've noticed in high school basketball, the teams get 15 minutes to warm up for some reason. Used to be 20. Hey, that's a good battle there by Bills. Now Wolf with it. He'll bring it back out. Nice little crossover and lays it down. So Brandon Wolf doing some good things here in the second half. 90-37. Our score. That's a nice quick move. Keegan Koblicki did a nice job of setting up the defender, and then a little burst got Koblicki to the rim. Now with a chance for that three-point play. Koblicki has 8 points, make it 9. 3:50 to play. Wolf. So Brandon coming alive here with 6 points in the second half. The ball went off of Kolo's leg. 3 ball, a little bit long. Another offensive rebound, but a miss by Huff. And Nekoosa picks the ball up off the floor. That scramble ends up in the hands of Wolf. And he lays in another one. Brandon with 8 points. 3 minutes to play. 93-41. Koblicki had that tapped away, and Nekoosa foul coming up. Max Bovin looks a little bit disappointed with that call, and it's because it went on Max. His first, team 6th on Nekoosa. Koblicki hits the first. It's Kubicki. My mistake. Keegan Kubicki. It's a pair. So Kubicki now, 5 out of 5 from the line. He's got 11 points on the night. 2 minutes to play in the game. 95-41. Ball lost. Picked up by Jace Lobner, who's in the game now for Nekoosa. Jace, a sophomore. All day with a miss. Bovin taps it out of bounds. It belongs to USM. Another new face for the Papermakers. Number 14, Clay Langcourt in the game. I believe Trent Waltenberg's in the game also. So Lobner, Waltenberg, Langcourt, Bovin, and Kolo in the game. Minute to play, 95-41. I haven't seen this at all tonight from USM, where they're content just to sit on the basketball. Kolo commits the foul, and it is a shooting foul. 40 seconds on the clock. The clock's running, so we'll see how this works. They can actually end the game on the foul line. Huff with 5.5. 12 for the game. (97-41), under 10 seconds to play. Kolo fires just inside that three-point line. And that's going to be the game tonight here in the Assumption Gym. So USM, University School of Milwaukee, comes out and shows their stuff as they put it on Nekoosa tonight, our final. USM 97, Nekoosa 41. So, first ball game of the season. Of course, USM now 1-0 on the year. Nekoosa 0-1. So with the win, USM moves into the championship game tomorrow. They will take on the winner of the next ball game, which features Assumption and Columbus. So Assumption or Columbus, the winner of this next ball game, will take on USM tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Loser of the next ball game will take on Nekoosa. On Saturday, that ball game begins at 6:15, right here in the Assumption Gym. So all USM tonight, Nekoosa played a little better in the second half, but by that time they were down a ton. There's no way they're going to get back in this ball game tonight. But there will be another day for this Papermaker squad, and there'll be other games for us to bring you to on public access this basketball season. So for Landon Wilhorn, our cameraman, and my name being Tom Kirst, we both want to thank you for joining us. And again, Nekoosa basketball on Saturdays at 4 p.m., Mondays at 8 p.m. on public access in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, thanks for joining us. See you next time, Nekoosa Sports.